اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما يا فتاح يا عليم افتح لنا فتحا قريبا آمين يا رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's session, inshallah ta'ala, we'll be learning about Idgham and the relationship of letters. So let's first see what does Idgham mean. So the linguistic definition of Idgham, it means merging. Merging means assimilation of one thing into another, and it can be complete or incomplete. Let's take an example of these different shapes. So we have circle and triangle. These are the two different shapes, and triangle will be merging into the circle completely. Then we have another example of the two same shapes. We have circle and circle. They're similar in shape, they're similar in size and the color. So when these two circles merge together, there will be a complete merging. The difference between this shape, merging between these two and these two, is that the merging is complete. However, they are the two different things, two different shapes. Here the merging is complete, but between the two similar same shapes. Different shapes, same shapes. The third shape that we have is the circle and rectangle. The rectangle, as you can see, is slightly bigger in size than the circle. So therefore, the merging will be incomplete between these two. So let's see how. We'll begin with the first one first. So it's a complete merging of the first shape into the second one. Here we can see that triangle has been merged into the circle, and it's a complete merging. We do not see triangle anymore. It's been merged into the circle completely. It's lost its color and the shape, as has taken the appearance of the circle. So it's called complete merging. Let's have a look at the second example, the second shape. We see the circle is being merged into the circle, and it's a complete merging again because they were the same in appearance, in size and color. The third one would be incomplete merging. Let's see how. The rectangle has merged into the circle, but it's not complete merging. Why? Because we can still see the corners of the rectangle has not been merged into the circle. It's not fitting within the circle. So it's still maintaining its appearance and color and the size. So this is a merging between the two things, but it's incomplete. Some of the characteristics of the rectangle stays behind. It's not merging, so it's incomplete merging. Now we look at these words and we'll see how the assimilation of the merging takes place between the two letters when they come next to each other. So we have an example of min and ma. It's an example of complete merging of the two letters. Means the noon and the meme. Noon will be merging into the meme, and it'll be a complete merging. How? We'll have a look. So what do we have for the noon? So we have the noon, which is from the tip of the tongue and the upper gums. The noon has a permanent sifa of ghunna. The meme is from between the two lips, and it also has a permanent sifa of ghunna. The noon will be merging into the meme completely along with its ghunna. So when this happens, the meme will carry a shadda. Now we will not be touching the noon because it has become part of the meme. It has been merged completely into the meme, and we say mimma, mimma. Noon has been merged completely along with its ghunna into the meme, and the ghunna is now coming from the meme itself because meme has taken the ghunna into its ghunna. It's a complete merging, but these were the two different letters. Now we have the two same letters, F, Fa. The Fa and the Fa, they both share the same makhraj and they have the same sifat. So there is nothing different between them. It's a complete merging again because they are the same letters. It becomes Affa. This shadda indicates there are two Fas into one. The third example is an incomplete merging of the two different letters. We have Man and Ya. So the noon is merging into the Ya but not completely. Why? Because we have understood the noon has the quality of the gunna. So the oral makhraj, gunna is from the khayshum. However, the oral makhraj of the noon, which is makhraj muhaqqaq, the tip of the tongue touching the upper gums, will be completely merged into the ya, but the gunna will stay behind. So when we are pronouncing these two letters in a word, we have to pronounce the gunna fit, because even though the noon has been merged, but the gunna is not. Therefore, it's called incomplete idgham, incomplete merging. So how do we pronounce it? We say man ya'mal. We're not touching the noon. We are placing our tongue at the ya, and in between we do the gunna. May, you touch, you go from the mim to the ya straight away, and in between do the gunna for the noon. Take a sound in the nose, man ya'mal, and give it a time. Now we have the tajweed definition of idgham. So we have here assimilation of one sakin letter with another mutaharik letter to make one mushaddad letter similar to the second one. So we have an example of Surah Al-Kafirun, Abadtum. We have the merging of the dal into the ta. How does it happen? We take the dal down here. This dal needs to be changed into the ta first before it merges. How? Like this. So dal has been changed into the ta, and then it's been merged into the second ta here. This ta has two tas in it. The first ta is the representation of the dal, because dal was changed into the ta to merge into the ta. So this ta becomes two tas. We do not read the dal anymore because it has become part of the ta. It has become a ta. When the merging happened between the two letters, the first letter, when it's merging completely into the second, the first one will be first changed to the same letter like into the one it's merging into. So like here we see the dal was changed into the ta to merge into a word after it, which is the tum. So it's a complete merging again. The ta, which we call it mudgham fi, this is the merging, and this is merged one into which the first letter has been merged into. This will carry a shadda, and this shadda is an indication there are two tas. The first one is actually originally was a dal. So now we do not read the dal anymore. It has become a ta. So we say abadtum, abadtum. So this phrase, this sentence, assimilation of the one sakin letter means the dal was sakin, with another mutaharik letter means the letter after it is mutaharik, ta has a dhamma, so it's merging between the sakin and mutaharik, dal into the ta. To make one mushaddad letter means it becomes one letter now. This becomes like a ta now. Similar to the second one means this dal has become ta, which is similar to the ta into which it's being merging. So it becomes, this is a definition in the context of tajweed of idgham. The two adjacent letters may merge into each other, or it can be pronounced clearly. So we have an example of these two boxes. We have an yu'minu. Here we see the two meeting letters, the nun sakin and the ya. We have a rule here. It's idgham naqis under the nun sakin and tanween. Whenever you see a nun sakina followed by another word starting with the ya, the noon will be merging into the ya. It will be incomplete because of the gunna is not merging, so there would be a merging happening. However, there can be other scenario where the left letter is different. The first letter is not a noon, it's a meme now, and it's pronounced clearly, it's not merging. So lam yatubu, so two meeting letters, the two adjacent letters can be pronounced clearly, or there can be an idgham between the two. So we have to look at what letters are meeting, what letters are adjacent to each other, and what are their relationship, and whether the idgham is possible or not. I hope it was clear for today. Idgham was understood in terms of its context, its definition, along with its examples. Inshallah ta'ala, in the next lesson, we'll learn more about idgham. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.